The Minister of Public Utilities is promising to instruct the Water and Sewerage Authority, WASA, to release a report in the coming days that allegedly reveals geographic discrimination in water distribution under the previous administration. Speaking with Guardian Media yesterday, Barry Padarath referenced a media release from WASA on Tuesday, which claimed that in 2024, only 19% of its customers received a 24/7 water supply, while between January to April this year, it improved slightly to 27% of customers. Padarath said this data directly conflicted with former Public Utilities Minister Marvin Gonzalez's assertion that it was close to 61% with an uninterrupted supply. Marvin Gonzalez needs to explain to the people of Trinidad and Tobago why he lied to them, because the former minister would have had the same data that WASA is putting in the public domain. And this is an independent report that was put out without my knowledge into the public space, Padarath said. He added, so the former minister has a lot more questions to answer, and if it is anyone who should be receiving any blows, it should be Marvin Gonzalez for lying to the people of Trinidad and Tobago on an important issue of water. Water impacts people every single day of their lives. Minister Padarath said he would ask the state entity to produce a full report showing how water was distributed during the PNM's term in office, as he believes it will reinforce the UNC's prior claims that there was geographic discrimination in water distribution. Some parts of this country receive a 24/7 supply continuously, and some parts don't receive water for weeks and months. You will see the geographic discrimination that occurred under the PNM. Why is it that Pinal, Debe, Kumuto, Manzanilla, Toko, Couva South, and Couva North, along the corridor, there are some areas that still don't receive water? But there are other parts of the country there are no challenges, Padarath posited. Padarath also promised to release the now scrapped transformation plan for WASA. I will share with the public a copy of the transformation plan over the next few days, highlighting the areas that the former government focused on. And they focused on the HR, human resources, element of the transformation. They did not focus on the day-to-day operations of WASA. How do you make it a profitable company? How do you make it a sustainable company? In an immediate response, Gonzalez called Padarath a liar. He claimed Padarath pressured the authority to release false information. I have received information from multiple sources that the minister and his small team inside of WASA bullied people to put this lying statement out. Check out all where work was done over the last 4 years. The minister is a mischief maker and deceiver. Gonzalez then shared via WhatsApp several news articles and media releases from WASA in a bid to support his point. In a media release dated January 2025, WASA boasted of groundbreaking water supply improvement project for Woodland and San Francisco areas. He then shared a CNC3 news article from November 17, 2023, where Freeport residents expressed gratitude for an improved water supply. Meanwhile, Minister Padarath said he is still awaiting instructions on how government will proceed with plans to dismiss 34 executives who were brought on by Gonzalez to oversee the now defunct transformation plan. Speaking at the post-cabinet news briefing on May 15th, Padarath said this will result in savings of around $30 million for the state. Asked for an update yesterday, Padarath said, "You would have to go through a proper HR and IR, industrial relations, introspection, in terms of how these things are addressed. I have not received that just as yet from WASA, so I am waiting to receive that." He is expecting that to come within the week.